Dvoid here. Got a video here, a replay with something I want to show an example of, specific tactic. This is video 6. One of my last videos, one of them was on this map as well, and my positioning of these buildings wasn't as good in that example, and this time I've done better, and it's because you need to put your refineries very close to your ore patches so that your ore trucks don't have to travel far. And early on, it's especially important early on to gather resources quickly, so your refineries always need to go right up against the ore patches. And the war factory as well can do this, because when you build your first 2 ore trucks, when they come out of the war factory, if it's next to your ore field, they come straight out and begin mining immediately. So the war factory can also do this. I've got a couple of scouts because I don't build an engineer at the start on this map, because there's no oil derricks. I build a couple of extra troops, sometimes try a small grenadier attack. Yeah, that doesn't look any good, that. No. Yeah, if you get any spare time, you can order your ore trucks when they drop off supplies to gather from the closest ore spot, because sometimes left to themselves they might go to the other side of the ore field to gather from and things, and if you get a moment to manually order them, it saves a bit of time. There, like that sort of thing. There you go. I've placed the war factory there because it's production space, so I can place my 3rd refinery right next to the patch there, and that's close enough to help when the ore trucks come out. There's my scout vehicle. The enemy's gone for a flak truck for their scout vehicle. They've captured the hospital. Looks like these flak trucks searching for rifle scouts. Look, there we go. Yeah, it's quicker than my units here. The flak truck, that is one advantage it has over the APC, is it's slightly quicker, but it's still, I always prefer the APC. Oh, I'm lucky. I've got my MCV moving to its first expansion. My opponent's done a far better job of deploying his rifle guards. See the vision he's got, whereas no, I haven't even got them here. That's a poor show, that. Looks like I've killed that rifle guard. If he noticed that, it will tell him that I've got units here. So if he noticed, you should replace rifle guards, because your opponent might set up a base push here, and if I was to set up an MCV here, it would cut him off from the next supply of ore, and it's a difficult tactic to stop if your opponent gets to set it up enough to have defences, etc. It's a pain. So you need to watch for that at your closest ore patches. Some players like the base push, and it's a difficult tactic to oppose when it's done well. It's a risky tactic, and I don't use it a lot myself, but it's difficult to oppose when it's done well. Speed things up a little bit. Slightly ahead. in harvesters. I'm moving MCV up. I've got grenadiers in my APC there. Army values fairly close. Yeah, I've not placed my tanks right. I should have this engagement easily. Yeah, I've got my tanks. And that guy should be sent away to repair rather than just dying like that. Yeah, he's wise to fall back because with a few tanks I've got a stronger force. Plus he knows I've got my MCV with me. I don't know why I undeployed those grenadiers. I mean, disembarked them from the APC. Oh, there we go, look. It must have been a mistake. There's the fifth one. Ordered that APC around, sent him on his way. Yeah, it looks like I'm being cautious here. While this is going on, my opponent's got these units here. He should launch an immediate counter-attack with those. Oh, I've got my APC lock. While I'm applying pressure, he's distracted, his MCV's running, so he's distracted. That's the perfect time. 5 grenadiers. Got the engineer. And he's now in low power while he's got his hands full there. APC's covering the grenadiers nicely. Ah, look, I was busy now. But he's in low power, so they've done their job. Going for another power plant. Oh yeah, service depot. And if enemy units come out, I can gun them down with the APC. That's too much work. I don't blame the opponent there because, you know, they were in that bad a situation at the front line and with their power situation. It's the right choice, probably. The army graphs were, look at that, very close. It was the Gren drop that tipped the scales. There you go, that's that video, that Gren drop example. Thank you all.